Hey, yes sir, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Denali, 8 to the K, Don Squally, back at y'all with another Forza Horizon 3 build video, man. You guys know how we are doing it, taking one request per video uploaded. Uploading 7 videos a week, man, so things are just getting ridiculously crazy with these requests, man. You guys are definitely keeping me busy. But for today's request, we have a request, I guess you could call it, from Stance Kid 2010 car guy, and he wants to see a stance build on a Honda S2000. Now, I think this is a dope idea. The reason that I just decided to do this one is because I do not actually own a Honda S2000, or I don't think I've done a build in this Horizon 3 yet, so I think that's a dope idea. Oh, okay, it looks like we do own a Honda S2000, so we're going to jump into the My Cars garage and scroll through the Honda section. Let's see here, Bentleys, all that good stuff. Honda, there it is, dead stock 2009 S2000. So I guess we don't have to buy this one, but we are going to jump up inside of it and start to upgrade it. So if you guys are new to the channel, don't know how it works, like I say, one request per video uploaded. So make sure you guys click subscribe. Don't forget to leave your request down in the comment section. Also, head on over to the Facebook, the Don Squally Facebook page. Basically, what's going to happen is once that Facebook page gets 1,000 likes or follows, I'm going to then hold a contest for everybody that's on the Facebook page where you can win 1 million credits in Forza Horizon 3. I will buy one of your cars for 1 million credits. As you guys can see, we got a lot of credits, so might as well spread the love. So definitely head on over and check that out. But with that being said, it's time to check out some of our conversion options. Now, we are probably going to leave the stock motor in here. 2 liter, not really sure. What the hell? This says 1.3. Oh, my mistake, 2.1. So it is a 2 liter, a little bit bigger than a 2 liter. Aspiration, I have aspirations of forced aspiration. Forced aspiration? That does not sound right. Turbo aspirations, if you will. So we're going to go ahead and add a turbocharger on here. Now, this bumper is looking super aggressive. A little ricey from stock, not going to lie, but definitely those canards and that big old lip going to make this thing look just a little bit better. Now, we have a choice of 2 wings. We have Honda's little dinky wing, or we have Forza's ridiculously giant and ugly wing. I think we're going to probably stick with the Honda rear wing here. Now, this is a S2000 CR. I don't know what the CR stands for. I kind of wish we would have had a bone stock S2000 to start from here, but you know, you can't really win them all. As far as the tire compound goes, I'm going to throw on a race tire compound. The tire width, let's go ahead and, yeah, let's upgrade the tire width, man. Front and back, why the hell not? Hondas need love too, you know what I'm saying? And as far as the wheels go, I have something in mind, like kind of a BBS, kind of basic style. But let's just scroll through a couple of our options here and see what we can come up with. Now, we did say this was going to be a slammed and stance build, so I wouldn't mind seeing something with a nice little lip on it. Maybe a little bit of a concave, nice little dish action happening. But let's just scroll through here and see what we can find, shall we? Now, I don't know why, but I am just liking these Wed Sport SA97s, my mistake. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and throw those on there. Got a little bit of a dish on there, a little bit of offset, so I'm liking that. Gonna go ahead and throw 18s on the front and the back. And as far as the drivetrain goes, we are gonna upgrade that clutch. The transmission's definitely gonna get upgraded. Skipping the driveline because, you know, it's just absolutely useless, waste of money. The brakes, we're going to go ahead and upgrade the brakes on here. We're going to have to do the suspension in order to get that slammed and stanced look that we are going for here. Anti-roll bars, front and back, stiffen everything up. And I think, yeah, let's do a little bit of weight reduction here, man. S2000's already pretty light, but I think with a weight reduction, this thing's going to be an absolute monster. And I don't want to get too carried away with this because this is going to be a slammed and stance build. It's not going to be really tuned for racing. So I'm just going to do a turbo upgrade, intake and exhaust. And let's do the intercooler, man. So now that that is all taken care of, I guess it's time to install this setup. Buy with credits. About 50 grand, no big deal. And next up, we need to jump into the tuning. Now, really, the only thing that I'm going to do is camber the living snot out of this thing, front and back. The rear a little more aggressive, and slam it down to the ground. Stiffen up our springs because race car. And I think we should be ready to get out there and tear up the streets with this setup. But before we do, I wouldn't mind changing this paint here. So let's go ahead to the paint car section and see if we can find something a little nicer here. Now, I've always been a fan of the yellow S2000s, and this thing is no exception. That is absolutely sick, man. Really like the yellow in the back there. Black, white, yellow. We gotta go with that yellow, man. That is aggressive as hell. Now the wheels do have that little black line on there. They look almost like a grayish color. I think we can leave those the way they are. Back windows for sure need to get tinted up, most definitely. Wish we could drop the top in Forza, but maybe in Forza Horizon 4, right? So next up, I just want to do a little bit of decal action on here. Because this is slammed and stance, I wouldn't mind making it look a little more show / race car-ish. So I'm just going to add a couple of decals on here. As you guys can see, just represent the fake companies who sponsor me in this video games. We're going to go ahead and insert all from the right. And I think this thing is looking pretty much like it's ready to go. Now, the only thing I really wish that I could do in this game, or change about this car in this game, is just removing that wing. I think deleting the wing would make this thing absolutely perfect. But it is a turbocharged S2K, so let's see what this thing's all about. Flames and big turbo sounds right off of the gate. Out of the gate, off the gate, out of the gate. Wow. Now, I'm beginning to think right off of the bat that this thing would probably be better off as a drift build here. Woo! Wow, man. This thing is aggressive, man. Now, I know you could redline the hell out of Hondas in real life, but this is a whole nother level, man. Wow. Woo! Okay, so thoughts so far. If you have the means to buy a Honda S2000, just do it. Like, don't hesitate. Just do it. Woo! That VTEC with rear-wheel drive. You add a turbocharger on here. This is the beans, man. This is the beans right here. Oh, man. Sounds so good. Handles amazing. Now, we did a NSX build recently. Would have been sometime this week. I'm not sure when this video is coming out. So it could be either before or after this video comes out. But this week, we will be doing a Honda NSX. And compared to that, I kind of like this a little more. The engine has more of a Honda sound to it. This is literally a rear-wheel drive K20 Civic. Oh, damn. Very responsive, has no problem braking or cornering. Hit that e-brake. Typical Honda, loves hitting that red line. Damn. I'm very impressed with this build right now. Now, I knew I didn't have a Honda S2000 in this game, which I knew I had to change. Here we are at that classic drift spot. If you guys didn't know, this is where everybody goes online to drift, so save this in your map book. Check it out next time you're online. This is the drift spot, bro. There's people always here. But the one thing that I'm noticing is this car, in this little drift spot right here, I'm noticing that our second gear, when it gets a little low into the RPMs, a little bit sluggish. Now, I typically drift the Nismo 350Z, fully built motor, naturally aspirated, and in second gear, I can spin the tires from a dead stop, right? Whereas this thing, I'm noticing, like you can see right there, I was hitting the gas going straight, and the tires were just gripping, right? So something maybe a little bit of a gearing tune could do, which I'm not really going to do with this car because surprisingly it's running. There's no problem with this car whatsoever right now, aside from that little bog in the second gear while we're drifting. But woo! Hey, I was going under that, man. Oh no! Wrecked, son, wrecked. Look out, Mazda. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, not again. Very impressed with this build so far. I am a Nissan guy at heart, but I've always said this to my Nissan buddies, man. If I had to buy a reliable daily, or the next time I do buy a reliable daily, chances are it will probably be a Honda, not an NS or a S2000 or an NSX or anything like that, because I can't imagine the maintenance or the insurance would be too friendly on something like this. But nice Accord, maybe a Honda Civic, lower it, you know what I mean, make it look nice. But yeah, when that day comes, we'll see. I might have opinions on different cars being reliable dailies, you know what I mean. But right now I got my little G35 that's, you know, that's what I kick the hell out of when I'm out on the streets having fun, doing races and stuff like that. So that's my daily right now, but once that becomes a full-out race car, I don't know, man. Probably, yeah, like I say, probably be in the Honda game, which I'm not ashamed to say, man. I am not ashamed to say Hondas make reliable, great dailies. Like I say, if you can get a Honda S2000, in my head, man, those cars really, the value is just going to continue to not go up, but they didn't really make enough of them for the value to plummet or not maintain their value. If you go online and look at S2000s, I mean, you're looking at 15, 20 grand for like an older one, you know what I mean? So it's not like Miatas where they made a ton of them, or, you know, 350Zs where they made a ton of them, G35s, they made a ton of them. These are sought after cars, man, and I have a funny feeling if you get your hands on one in good condition and keep it in good condition, don't drift missile it, you know, it'll be like, let's say, like a MR2, you know what I mean, where if you can find one in good condition, it'll be worth a lot of money, right? So, yeah, a little tipster from your boy Don Squale, but with that being said, I think we're probably going to put an end to this video because, I mean, we built it, we talked that smack, we drove it, drifted it, whatever. So yeah, man, as always, if you guys enjoyed this one, don't forget to smash that like button. If you guys want to see more and you're not subscribed already, subscribe. And yeah, man, that's about it. So with that being said, I'm your boy Denali, aka Don Squally. And we're gonna catch y'all mofos at the next one, man. Peace. Don't die. Oh shit, where you going, bro? Don't be creeping on my friend. Don't be creeping on my friend. You ain't your homie. Oh, nut shot. Nut shot. Oh, buddy. Go. And your boy, man. Get him out of here. Oh, fucking